Love is in the air today, Amber.
Yes, it is. Weren't you going to sing for us too?
Love is in the air everywhere I look around you. Hi, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. We are super excited. Today is the day of love. I didn't realize we matched today until just now.
Oh,
Why aren't we wearing
they were
pink?
pink. I know. I got here and I was like, why didn't I pull out pink today?
Amber's got a big old thing of flowers on her desk, some candy. Where's my flowers? Where's my candy? I got nothing. I tell you. Doesn't matter. I got you.
You're going to, you do.
Yes. Happy Valentine's Day. We're coming to you today with some really good information about what the hell is going on in the Las Vegas real estate market. My name is Laci. I am your Las Vegas bestie, your Las Vegas realtor. I better be. Your Las Vegas lifestyle expert. And who are you?
My name is Amber. You're
one of the top 200 lenders in the nation.
I have a hard time saying that myself.
Look at these awards behind me.
Thanks for always filling it in.
All over this office. One of the top 200 lenders in the nation. She's amazing. She's here. We're here. We're loud. We're gonna get crazy. We're gonna talk about the market.
We're gonna give you all kinds of information. Your mind's gonna be blown by the time we're done.
I'm expecting 5 proposals by the end of this because it is Happy Valentine's Day, right?
Yes, it is.
So, so Amber, we've been doing these live streams for I think 6 years now or something crazy. It's been a long time. We're getting old, and as we've been doing them, we've been always try to predict what we can. Our crystal ball, we wipe it off.
We've done pretty good, though.
We've done more than pretty good. Yeah. So what we've said, once again, has been predicted and has come true. And we're starting to see the market really heat up here in Vegas. So I'm going to let you talk a little bit about what's going on in the world of rates, because that definitely is a roller coaster. Roller coaster. It's like the one. I don't like roller coasters, so it's a roller coaster.
Oh, I love them.
I know you do. This girl's a thrill seeker.
Oh, the thrill of it. I love it.
No, thank you. I'm good. I'll go on them if I have to, but they are not my favorite. Talk to me about the roller coaster of what's happening, not only in the news, but also with the rates.
Okay, so remember a few months ago, we talked about 6 is the new 4.
6% is the new 4.
Yeah, 5 is the new 3.
5% is the new 3.
So we kind of saw that come to be in January. Rates hitting the 6s. And all of a sudden, all kinds of people stepped off the market, right?
Interesting. Yeah. What we said was, holy bejesus. Notice I haven't put as many videos up on my channel because I haven't had time to film because I've been helping people like you who are watching us shop for their houses. It has been bonkers nuts.
Amazingly
people
bonkers.
flying off of the fence as if the fence was hit or something and they got thrown off. Crazy.
So it just kind of shows you right there when rates hit a certain level. But then always, because we're in a world of inflation and the feds are in control, whenever news comes out, then we hear almost like the sky is falling.
Oh man, it's very yes.
Yeah. The sky.
Chicken Little or chicken. Is that what it's called? Chicken Little?
Little chicken.
I don't know.
That
little guy.
Of those I think it is Little Chicken or Chicken Little. Yeah. So yesterday, news came out about inflation, and it's almost like the pendulum can't go anywhere other than to the far extremes.
There's nothing in the. There's no gray. There's no gray. Yeah.
So the market just totally changed. Every market, the stock market, the bond market went crazy. The rates jumped up yesterday, and then another Fed member comes out and speaks and kind of calms it down a little bit.
Right.
So all I'm trying to say with the rates is the sky is not falling.
Yeah.
The report yesterday isn't the report next week or the week after that. Reports will change. Reports will ebb and flow. Reports will happen.
Right.
So we see the market moving like this all the time. It's important that we kind of look at it with the rational mind.
Right.
And there's always benefits no matter what we step into. So
talk to me about what happened yesterday. So when we saw the rates, so again, people are flying off the fence to buy. I'll talk about that more in a minute. But as it results with rates, what happened yesterday with a couple of those clients when you said the rates pumped up?
Because there's so much news that's pumping on, on social sites and everything, right?
And it's all negative because we love a clickbait negativity,
Yeah, there's so much clickbait. There was 3 clients that were ready, that were writing offers that were like, oh, I'm going to hold back right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold back right now.
Yeah.
So you'll see more of that because the news is kind of controlling us.
Absolutely.
Is that the right word to say?
We're sheeple. We're sheeple.
Yeah, it does seem like we're following what people would say that are only looking for clickbait rather than listening to what we're feeling.
And what we want you to know is that even though there's lots of people on the market, and even though that are shopping, and only a couple yesterday started to pull back, and the rates will do that. You should continue, if you're one of those people coming off the market, to plow forward, because it is still a really great time to get a house. We are absolutely seeing the market shift when it comes to inventory. We'll talk about that in a minute, and prices. We'll talk about that in a minute. But we're also starting to see what we saw 18 months ago, which was people competing and bidding out, against each other in certain price points. Inventory, if there's a good house that hits the market, it's gone within a few days, going faster and faster. We'll talk about that in a second. And then what we're also seeing on the new homes front is a lot of the new homes are still giving out really crunchy good deals. They're buying down rates. They're doing the stuff that we've been telling you about that makes this a really amazing time to buy. However, the leaders in those markets, the leaders in those new home communities are now starting to pull that back. We're
didn't we just say that a couple weeks ago?
We absolutely said that 2 weeks ago. We said, be careful. Those are going to dry up. All of those forward commitment conversations they've had, they buy these big chunks of money that they can use to give you money to buy down your rate to 4.99 and 5.25 and 5.0, whatever. Those are starting to come off the table. So if you're thinking about buying, just going to plug myself right now. There's a phone number scrolling at the bottom of that screen. Text me today. Let's set up a conversation and talk, because we got a couple more weeks, maybe another month. And with the rates, thankfully, that might cause the builders to kind of pull back on what they were doing. It's going to balance it a little bit. But please let me know. Do not wait. Do not wait. Do not wait. We say it. We've been saying it since October. We talk about this all the time. We've been right every single year because our crystal ball is pretty crystal clear. That's what I'm going to say.
We do have a good track. We're going to have to go through the videos and pull up our track record, because it's been... I don't want to lift ourselves too high here.
I'm going to lift our voices and saying we're amazing. We know what we're talking about. You're on the right track by watching this. So all that being said, I want to remind you, this is for you. So this live stream is for you. They're always for you. So if you have questions, please drop it like it's hot in the comment box below. We're going to answer your questions at the end. Let's jump into some of the fun stuff, the numbers, the juicy, the crunchy.
Let's get the numbers down. Well, this is where you see what's really going on. We're not just talking. We're going to show you where it's at.
So again, just so you're clear, the rates are bouncing all over the place, but that's not stopping the many millions of you who are coming down off the fence to buy a house. There are more buyers right now than I have ever been working with at any given time in the 8 years I've been doing this. So there's that. There are new homes that are starting to pull back on some of those awesome deals, but they're not gone yet. So be sure to let us know. And inventory is shrinking. So all that being said, let's talk about... Let's see, this one is, I think this is December. So this is December. We always look backwards. Never can we look forward unless you're working with me and Amber, of course. So as of December, I'm going to put us, let's see. We're going to look at $465 was our median home price for single family homes for the new listings. Median new listings home price. Sales price was $449,900. Now let's jump over to January and look at the difference between the new listing sales price and the final close price.
Whoa.
$490. So I'm going to flip back. So we've got $449 was what people were paying, median home price of what people were purchasing homes for. $465 was what the listings were being put on the market at. Now we're up to $490,000 as the new listing median home price. What does that mean, Amber?
Prices are going up. Plus, look at the months.
Inventory has gone down
too.
Prices are going up. So what that tells me is that realtors are very keen on what's going on in the market. Sellers are also very keen, and those who are choosing to sell, first of all, they're probably walking away from a crazy good rate.
Dollar.
They're getting they're not even. It's not even that they're getting top dollar. They know they will be getting top dollar because they can see the market shifting. So they're going out there stronger. And they're waiting for the right buyer. In fact, I have a buyer right now who listed their house who will not accept below X and will not even look at offers that don't offer them exactly what they want. And it's a little bit early for them to be getting a little bit strong like that. Yeah. But they know. They said, we've seen this before. We know what's coming. Keep in mind, too, the sellers that are listing right now are walking away from great rates. So this is a risk for people to list their home right now.
Because they have to replace it with
something.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
When's the last time you've seen, that's a huge jump between 1 month?
I've never seen it that fast. Not from a median home price. If the last time it would have been close would have been about 18 months ago, 2 years ago, right in the end of COVID. End of COVID time frame was when people.
So this isn't okay.
Unprecedented. So what I want you guys to understand.
That was because rates went to the sixes. So then that just proves all of the point.
So sellers are smart. They know they're asking for top dollar. So as of last month, median home price, sales price didn't change that much because last month we weren't here. Last month, December and January, we weren't here. Now in February, I promise you, when we look at February versus January numbers next month, I promise you there's going to be a jump. I promise you.
Because most people were going in contract in January, closing in February.
Yeah. So let me show you some more stats. So a lot of people, let's see. Oh, where did it go? I just say, there was that one that I wanted to bring up. I'm gonna add this too. I'm gonna show you some more stats that'll walk through some really fun stuff about kind of what's happening in the market. But really, at the end of the day, like, hold on, I gotta upload this while I'm doing it live on the computer. At the end of the day,
testing your skills
I'm
now.
really amazing at this. You have to know this.
You are amazing at it. I agree.
There it is. Here we go. At the end of the day, kind of here's some breakdown of some information as it relates to what's going on. Is Las Vegas, Nevada, a buyer's or seller's market right now, guys? It's absolutely a seller's market. We have low inventory. You know, when we have more inventory, and we're never going to get less buyers. Let's just be real. Who doesn't want to move to Vegas? Everybody wants to move to Vegas.
The entertainment capital of the world, especially after the Super Bowl. Yeah.
So with that being said, happy Super Bowl, by the way. I was showing homes that day because you guys are so
It was amazing.
It was amazing. I didn't get to watch it, but it's okay. It is a seller's market, and here's why. Let me walk you through why. Even the average sales time has lessened, which tells me people are in a hurry. They're trying to get those houses sold. They want to get those rates, or they want to get it under their belt before things start to get crazy. Yeah. So we went from year over year, January 2023 to January 2024, we went down 28.1% in terms of how long a house is on the market.
That's a lot, because that's including like
everything. That's including
so
everything.
Even the houses that are in pretty bad shape that are out there. Yeah.
It takes 40 days from beginning to end for a house right now. Breakdown of sale times. So we've got, out of the sales that were made last month, 658 of those were under 30 days, 414 were within 30 to 90, and 141 were over 90 days, which probably had something to do with closing terms, or might have been a probate sale, things like that.
Or that it was just a really bad house.
Here's something I really wanted to share with you guys today. This is really good information that I think all of you should pay attention to if you're thinking about buying a house in Vegas. So many of you guys call me and you want, 5-6 bedroom homes. You have specifics of what you need, which is totally okay. I want you to be prepared for what you're going to pay for what you need, right? So if you look at this, 1 bedroom homes and condos is going to have condos in it as well. 205K was the median sold price by bedroom count in last year. And it's around that. It's a little bit low. I also wanted to show you guys, all of these have gone down in terms of price points. So like January 24 to January 23, year over year, we've gone down in terms of the price per bedroom count. Really, at the end of the day, that's largely due to the fact that the market slowed down over the last year, right? Due to the rates. So now I promise you that number is going to go up when we start looking. But if you're looking for a 4 or 5 bedroom house, 4 bedroom houses, you're going to be paying about $500,000.
That's good information.
That's the median sold price by bedroom count in January, $500K. If you're looking for something a little bit higher, you're going to have to go higher. Now, if you only need 3 bedrooms, you could probably come down to the $400,000 range. It's going to also depend on all the other needs that you have. But I just thought this was really cool, the bedroom count price point. Yeah. So mark my words, though, that change, year over year change, is going to go up as we start to heat up this market.
It just feels like people are realizing that all those people they were listening to 2 years ago, they were like, it's going to crash, it's going to crash, it's going to crash.
They wish we would have purchased.
Because they were only focusing on like signs of the past, and they weren't focused on inventory.
Absolutely. Like inventory matters. I promise you. It's the number one thing. Asking price versus sold price. So this is something, again, last month, not this month. Okay. This is changing very rapidly, but as of last month, people were getting deals. People, like we said, people were getting deals.
And they usually do December, January.
Absolutely. Yeah. December, January, 58% of the homes were sold below the asking price. Mark my words, as we move into March, April. That might be our
fault, because, we're out here talking about those are the best times to
buy. I hope that's our fault. I want you guys to get a good deal. Juicy, crunchy time is a juicy, crunchy time.
It is.
So 58% as of last month were sold below asking. Now, we just saw in that other graph a few minutes ago that the listing price has jumped up a tremendous amount. The median listing price, mark my words, you're going to see this go up. Mark my words. Okay, I think that was it. Mark my words today. We're going to
mark it today.
And then I thought it'd be fun to look at inventory. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to pop over here to MLS. Now, MLS is like the most archaic piece of equipment, piece of software, whatever website that we use as realtors, but it's going to be good for you today. So let's look just for a moment, Amber, at what is going on in Las Vegas for single family homes, how many we have that are available. Yeah, there's nothing here listed. I don't have anything checked off. All I have checked off is has to be active or coming soon, single family residential. 3,900 3,905 homes available. Let's look at the map and let's see.
That's low though, because when it got
Super low.
crazy, it was hitting like 2,400.
Yes.
So 3,900 is still where they're going to give less concessions.
Absolutely.
Like you're going to have more people writing offers.
We have less than 3 months, and it's going down. All the good inventory that was out there got shoot up this last month, and I promise you, in February, the number's going to get even lower. Inventory drives the majority of what's going on right now because there's not enough homes based on the number of people that are trying to buy, and the good ones are gone in a minute. So if you look at this and you look at kind of the bulk of where things are listed in Vegas, right? Henderson, East Henderson, you got 371, middle of Henderson, 514, Enterprise Southwest is what we call that, the southwest side of town, you got about 500, 450, Summerlin, which is where everybody wants to be, out of the 3,900 homes, 571. And this is just single family homes, guys. We're not looking at condos. Northwest is booming with a ton of listings and opportunity, and North Las Vegas has 500. So this is kind of where the majority of the people that you're going to be able to shop. It's not a lot of houses.
I mean, how many people are really moving in from, wasn't it like 151 people a day?
151 people per day moved to Las Vegas.
Moving to Las Vegas. Yes. So like that many homes.
Let's look at under 500,000. Okay. Let's look and see how many. 1,800 homes. 1,800 homes, you guys, are all that's available right now. 1842. Let's look at the map. Let's see where they're located. Under 500,000. Again, we don't know what these look like. Let's just be real. 15. I gotta zoom in.
Because you're looking at everything.
So, I mean, even if I just go over to like Summerlin, look at this. There's little tiny numbers, everybody wants to be in Summerlin. Cool. You have 32 houses to choose from. Congratulations. Everybody's got to be in Henderson. 41 houses to choose from. You know, it's under 500,000. Now let's go over to criteria and look at under 750,000. 2,900 houses available under 750. Now that's got combining what we just looked at. So if you bump the number up, it doesn't give you a whole lot more to choose from. I'm just being very honest. Let's look at people who call me and they say, Laci, I have to have a pool. I have to have a pool. I cannot buy a house without a pool. Let's look. Let's see how many houses.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Now this is any price point. How many houses do you get to choose from?
That could be $1 million house.
1,035 houses in the entire city with a pool. With a pool.
You might be better off putting the pool in afterwards.
So I'm bringing this up for a reason. I want you guys to understand as the market shifts. Let me get serious with you. Hold on. Let's go here. Boom. As the market shifts and as we start to see things heat up, your expectations of what you're going to get for your money are going to have to shift as well. The beautiful homes that hit the market, and there are some gorgeous ones out there, are asking top dollar. I promise you that.
And they're moving fast.
And they're gone in a minute. I promise you that because I'm out there I'm in the trenches. I'm showing the homes. But as I'm opening the door, there's another realtor knocking on my shoulder asking if they can come in right after us. It's crazy.
Well, you just told me the other day too, you had one that you wrote on that you thought you were going to get, and somebody came in right after me.
Yeah. And in fact, we were told that we got it accepted, and then they pulled it off the table because they found another buyer. So it's going to get crazy. So I bring this up for a reason, is I want to make sure that you understand that, you know, it's okay. It's still a good time to buy. There are still builder incentives out there for a little while longer. Maybe with what's happening with the rates, they'll go up and down, and we'll be able to kind of force the builders to still play ball.
And, we'll tell you about it.
We'll let you know, we're going to let you know, right? But right now, there's still some builders that are still doing stuff. There's other builders who have genuinely, to my face, told me, we're raising prices next week and we're taking all incentives off the table.
And that's happening more. I think it's happening across the board because if they're buying rates down, they're going to have to pay more money for them.
I had a client who wrote $1 million offer, $950,000 offer on a model home, furnished with a pool in Summerlin, one of the best neighborhoods you could ask for. And the builder, it was a full price offer, offer. He was asking for them to pay closing costs, which they already had offered. And then he was asking for them to help buy the rate down because every other builder in town is doing it. They turned down his offer. They didn't even counter offer. And they said, nah. We're going to raise rate. We're going to raise the amount. We're raising prices next week. So come back to it. Talk to us then.
Ooh.
So that's one builder. That's not every builder. So this isn't the sky is falling. This is just a reminder that we've been saying it. So you're tuned into the right people. You're listening to the right people, right?
And that's this week, right? So
next week will be a new story.
Next week's a whole new chapter. That's how this market rolls.
Yeah. So do not be fearful and watch the rates and watch the national news and think that the sky is falling. Watch and listen to those who are working in it in the trenches every single day. Amber and I are here for you. We want to bring hope of home ownership to your soul. We want to make sure you understand that it is still possible. But when we tell you, I don't know if you're going to get that single story house with RV parking in the middle of Green Valley under 500,000, and it also has a pool with, I just don't think that's going to happen. That you need to trust that we know what we're talking about because we're in it every single day.
Well, I'm glad you're pulling up the MLS so we can actually see like,
Oh,
here's
yeah.
what's listed on there and everything
I'm
else.
going to do it again. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay.
Got to get this thing working. Is that how we do it? Okay. So then let me go back over here and show you some more. So for those of you who are asking me for single story, right? These are the things, single story with a pool. Let's have some fun with this. Single story with a pool. There's 443 houses in the entire Las Vegas Valley, single story with a pool, all different price ranges. Let's look at where they're located. Okay, they're kind of all spread out. Nice. Single story with the pool. If you want a single story with the pool, cool. You want to see how much they are? Let's look at how much they are. Single story with the pool. We got 25 million as the top price.
Oh, geez.
320,000 is the bottom price for a 1,200 square foot home. 1,200 square foot home. Whoa, sorry, that just like kind of hit me that that's all you're going to get. Okay, let's go back over to criteria. Let's just take off the pool. Maybe I don't need a pool. Maybe I don't need a pool, but I still want single story. 2,000 homes in the entire Las Vegas Valley. Let's see how many of those are age restricted. Or not, yeah, age restricted. 237 of those. So out of the, do the math here, out of the 2,000 homes, you're gonna have to take 237 off of them if you are under the age of 55, you know? So it's just stuff like this that I do all day, every day. Let's say I'm looking for 300,000 and below. I'm gonna take off single story because, you know, there's 94, by the way. If you're single story looking under 300,000, there's 94 homes. There's only 108 homes, period, in Las Vegas. Doesn't matter what else criteria. 108 homes right now that are under 300,000. What about under 400,000? Under 400,000. Under 400,000, 846. So that's nice. Gave you a few extra to look at.
Yeah.
Let's look at where those are located. Or not. What's going on with this?
It doesn't want to pull up maps.
Doesn't want to pull up maps. It's okay. I'll pull it up in a second. So the point of us saying that is like I just genuinely want you guys to know, like, we know what's going on. We've got our finger on the pulse. We're excited to share it with you. If you are watching us, I think you're doing yourself an absolute favor, and we're excited that you're here.
Yes, you are.
And now I guess we'll jump over to if that map. Oh, here the map showed again. I just want to because I started it, I might as well finish it. Hold on. The map showed up. Oh, look at that. Look at this. I'm figuring out how to use this thing. Okay, where are they located? So if you're looking for just what did I say the criteria was? It was 400,000 and below. Period. Any kind of house, doesn't matter what kind of house. They're mostly middle and North Las Vegas, some in Henderson. If I zoom in, it kind of gets a little bit more granular.
Look at Spring Valley.
Look,
There's like two.
P.S. For those of you who want
Summerlin,
Summerlin, there is nothing under 400,000 in Summerlin. Hello, I love you. There's nothing. Unless you're buying a condo, there's nothing. I love you. There's nothing.
Yeah, because this is just single family.
And also in the middle of Henderson, where everybody wants to be from a school district perspective and all of that, there's really not that much either. So it's all east side of Henderson, which is cool. It's being kind of brought up back up. Cadence is out there. Lake Las Vegas is out there. I almost went to see if I could scoop me up a hot football player during the Super Bowl, but I was showing houses. I couldn't do it. Lake Las Vegas is where they were staying. You know how many honeys were walking around over there, hoping to snatch them
Lake
a man.
Las Vegas, where everybody
that's where they were staying. Yeah, that's where they put them. Anyway, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys know we're here. We're going to keep bringing the information. If you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, even if you're just toying with the idea, I don't care if you're moving now or 10 years from now. I want to know about it. My phone number's on the bottom. You can click the link in the description. You can click the link in the pinned comment of any video on my channel. You can go to my Instagram and send me a DM. Just call. Let's go. Am I right?
Absolutely. Do it.
This is
There's
the
no fear, no judgment.
No judgment, judge-free zone. We love you. All right. Let's go over here and talk about what everybody's asking. Matt Smith says hello. Sammy Bowen says happy Valentine's Day. Love.
Happy Valentine's.
Boomer. Hey, ladies. Hola. Okay. Sammy says, what happens if your rate is locked in while you're pending, like basically in contract, and then the rates drop before you sign? What happens?
So typically when you lock in an interest rate, if there's a couple different ways of doing it. So when you're locking in a 30-day interest rate or 15-day interest rate, typically that rate is locked. It's locked. But if rates drop significantly, sometimes I can go back to the lock desk and renegotiate. There's just nothing in writing that says what we can do there. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know any other lenders that go that extra mile.
Oh, of course.
Interesting how that works. How about Boomer says, how soon can you get a lower rate after you close? Good question,
yeah,
Boomer. Good question.
I mean, if you're doing an FHA, VA, or conventional loan, you can refinance at any time. FHA and VA want you to wait 6 months though.
Okay.
So
now PS last Wednesday, we did a really great live stream that talked a lot about that. Like how to get the best, how to refinance, how to basically save money on your mortgage, how to pay your mortgage off fast.
Down.
So if you haven't watched that, please go back and watch it. We want to make sure you guys are being really smart about how you put your payments and where you put your money, right?
And I can absolutely do an amortization schedule for you too on the house that you're buying too. So like if you guys want to put extra towards it, let's see how fast you can
have
pay it
Amber
off.
do that math
It's
for
like
you.
a good game.
Matt Smith, we love you. Happy Valentine's Day, love. Aww, I love
yeah.
Matt. I agree. If rates go up, costs of goods go down. Rates go down, costs of goods rise. This is a yin and a yang and a yo-yo and a toilet paper roll and all the things.
It's almost like bad news is good news is bad news, and you just kind of keep,
Inez says, is it that easy to get a job in casinos? I'm a French student. Yes, it is, especially if you speak another language. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. You should absolutely look on the job boards for MGM Resorts, for Wynn, for Caesars, for Harrah's. You should absolutely check that out. The Binions, are they Harrah's or Binions? Harrah's? Is that the same? Horseshoe? I don't know what they're called anymore. Anyway, yes.
I think it's all Harrah's now, right?
It's absolutely easy to get a job at a casino.
Yes.
If you're a French student, I think you bring a lot to the table. So definitely do that. Let's see. Do you know how many new homes are hitting the market? How many new homes? Not a lot. We just talked about, if you're talking about new homes in general, a lot of the new home communities are still building from scratch. If you want to build from scratch and like pick all your fixtures or whatever, and they've got some standing inventory still sitting out there that you can take advantage of, but those are getting scooped up really freaking fast. Like before so fast that if you don't have amazing relationships like I do in the industry, where you can just make a phone call and somebody will tell you if something's about to fall out of contract, you wait for it to hit the website and then it's gone. So that's how that's going. New home builders are doing their best to keep up with it and keep building. There's that. As far as new homes hitting the market on the resale side, we just walked through the inventory. We are seeing we're seeing the inventory down, but we're starting to see more people list at a higher price because they know that they're the only game out there. So yeah, people are absolutely not
people are
stupid.
smart to it.
Okay. Sammy says, I don't think people realize how small 1,000 homes is here. In some cities, that's a lot of availability, but that's nothing by compared to the amount of people who are consistently looking for homes. She's right.
Yeah.
We've got 151 people moving here per day.
And our population is constantly growing.
Yes.
There's what, 2 point whatever million.
Yes.
That's here. I don't know what the latest was, but yeah, for that many people and that many people coming in, or, people just growing up and ready to buy houses. It's not a lot.
Yes. Inez says, oh my God, thank you for all of your informations. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Look at the love.
Oh my God. Love is in the air.
I was like, you need to
everywhere. Okay. Anyway, so that's it for our update. We really just wanted to share with you guys kind of what the hell is going on in this market. A lot's going on. Do not be fearful while others are,
the sky
listening.
Is not falling.
Sky's not falling. Sky is bright blue today. It's a gorgeous day.
It is a beautiful day in Vegas today.
It's a beautiful morning. Is this just a whole, I'm just singing all day today.
You are feeling the love today. Look at you.
I didn't get any roses, but I'm definitely excited.
I'm sure they're on their way.
I'm sure they are
on their way.
If anybody wants to send me roses, text that phone number at the bottom of the screen. I'll let you know where to send them. It's not my home address, that's for sure. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll be back on Friday.
Yes, we will.
I don't know what we're talking about yet.
But it's going to be great.
Yes,
it will.
You're getting quick. I like this. We'll see you next time, guys.